Hello guys, Kama here and welcome to the 7th video in my Darius Gaiden survival series. This is the ABDGKPZ prime route, which is the hardest route in the game. If you have seen some of my other survival gameplay videos, you would know by now how much I insist on sticking to the optimum shot power level, which is the one with the white and blue orbs. And I cannot stress that enough for this route, especially on zones K and Z prime. So on top of dodging enemy attacks and navigating safely through the stages, you're also gonna have to dodge the shot power-ups. So if you're new to the Darius Gaiden, I definitely would not recommend taking this route. Instead, try out the ABDHLQV or ABEINSY routes, which are number 1 and 2 on my Darius Gaiden survival playlist. As you can see, I just went and killed the captain and I don't know why. 3 days before I managed to do this 1cc, I was grinding this route, I burnt myself out and I thought about taking a big break from the game. But I just enjoy playing it so much, so I went back to playing anyway. But instead of thinking about the 1cc, I just played as normally as I could without any pressure. And thanks to some considerable practice and some luck, I was finally able to clear the 28 zones and 7 final bosses of Darius Gaiden. And this has been my biggest achievement so far since I started playing shmups in February of 2022. Now we are going to face the first boss, Golden Ogre, a very simple and easy fight. Now we are off to Zone B. The important thing is to make sure I get all of the shot upgrades so that I will have the wave shot when it's time to fight the boss. I was able to capture the captain this time. Sometimes I end up killing it, but it's nice to capture it because of its spread shot. Like I said earlier, it's important to get your main shot into a wave type, so be sure to collect all the power-ups. And there we have it. This will make short work of the Zone B boss, Ancient Dozer. First goal is to destroy the parts in his back and he will eventually reveal his weak spot. Once he's in the air, just shoot him in the face. And there we have it. Now we are off to Zone D, which is a stage I haven't visited since my first 1cc of Darius Gaiden. Now Zone D should be pretty simple. There are 2 things that I need to do here. 1 is to get the secret extend, and 2, avoid 1 shot power up. This will give me the white and blue bullets with the wave shot level 2, which will make the boss fight end quickly. so that's one shot power up missed, and now it's time for the tunnel section. Just use the terrain for cover and use the wave shot to kill things from behind cover. This part can be intimidating to new players, but if you're skilled enough to want to do this route, then this part should not require any use of bombs at all. Eventually, we will reach the end of the tunnel and shoot the ceiling to reveal the secret extent. And now it's time for the boss fight. This is Folding Fan. Just keep shooting and eventually it will be up in your face. Watch out for any collision damage here and then point blank the tail. If you practice enough, knowing the safe spot for the lasers is very easy. And there we have it. Now we are off to Zone G. This is where the difficulty will start to ramp up, and everything from this point on is going to affect how the run will go. Zone G will have a lot of terrain hazards and enemies shooting a lot of bullets. These round things on the surfaces need to be destroyed fast before they explode and shoot spreads. This is where I would use bombs for the first time, but it is also important to conserve them because they will really be useful in the next stage. There goes the bomb. This next section shouldn't be a problem with the 30Hz autofire. Just be careful not to crash into anything. Don't worry about taking a hit here because there's another shield pickup. Be sure to get all the shot power-ups as well. My shields are full here, so I'm going to rush to the front and then down, then slightly move backwards bit by bit to misdirect the bullets. Get the last shot power-up and then relax for the final obstacle. Don't rush and be sure to kill those blobs or whatever they're called. Now it's time for the boss fight. This is Prickly Angler. For the first phase, I stay below the crest while point blanking the head. Once the purple lasers show up, I hug the bottom and then make a generous backwards dodge. In the second phase, I listen to the sound cues for the blue lasers while watching out for the yellow bullets, and then I just try to point blank whenever I can. And that is it. Only one bomb used and we are off to Zone K. Now, Zone K is where a lot of my 1cc attempts were ruined, most likely because I died when I shouldn't have, or because I'm not in the correct shot power level when it's time to fight the boss. The The boss here is very difficult to fight on even terms, so for a survival gameplay, I will need to stay at my current shot power level and have at least 2 bombs. If I can manage that, the boss fight wouldn't even be threatening at all. This is why ending the previous stage with 3 bombs is very promising. I have 1 bomb I can use for safety and save the last 2 for the boss. But despite that, I still need to avoid messing up, which is a pretty challenging task to do. I'm near the end of this part and I move forward and then move backwards bit by bit to misdirect. And now this is where the messy part begins. Here comes a wall with bullets. And here comes the captain. And here comes another wall. There goes the bomb for safety. The fact that I'm still in this shot power level is a very good thing, plus I'm getting close to the end. Kill those green ships, because if you don't, they will leave a massive amount of bullets in that choke point. There will be 2 waves of them. Here comes the second one. There's a few more enemies coming, so don't relax just yet. And now I get the shield refill while avoiding this last shot power up. One last surprise wave of enemies and now it is time for the boss fight. This is Fatigue Luton. So let's see. Shot power level with the white and blue bullets, check. 2 bombs, check. Now this fight is going to be quick and easy. Stay at a safe distance while trying to shoot the mouth. And that is the first phase done. Second phase, use a bomb and point blank the mouth. Repeat for the third phase and the fight is over. And there we have it. The way that this stage ended is what I consider the huge turning point of this run. Now we are off to Zone P. The previous stage turned out very well, and this stage is very manageable. But I cannot relax yet because I can only get 1 bomb for this stage, and the boss fight here is pretty difficult as well. Here comes the captain, and as I tried to avoid it, I ended up getting the shot power up. All I can do for now is survive the stage, get the secret extend and the bomb, and hope that I won't waste much resources on the boss. However, it is very likely that I'm going to die once here because the boss has a high HP count. Now it's time for the boss fight. This is Krusty Hammer. I get hit once on the opening pattern, but that is okay. The next one is where I'm going to use my only bomb. Next will be the claw attacks. I move over its head and then go back down and away to avoid the lasers. I was lucky I didn't get hit there, but now he's going to shoot a barrage of blue lasers, which I won't be able to dodge. From this point on, I cannot take any more risks, and I will have to bomb in point blank and hope I don't die again. And there we have it. That was a lucky escape. Now we are off to Zone Z Prime, the final stage. It may look like this is a very dire situation, but it's not. There's a shield pickup at the start, and getting all of the shot power-ups here will put me back to the ideal shot power level, which means I don't have to avoid anything. This part just needs some slight misdirecting while making sure not to crash. The terrain here really limits the enemy's potential to hit you, but you also have to be very careful, especially in the end part of the stage. Now here's the last bomb pickup for this run. The captain is now going to show up, and I will use the bomb on it to get rid of it quick. Now I'm at wave level 3, and I just need one more shot upgrade. Just go to where the flames come out from while staying at the very back of the screen. And all that's left for this run is to defeat the final boss. This is great thing. I have a full shield but no bombs left. I also have the optimum shot level, and I will try to damage the boss as much as I can before I lose a life. Be sure to kill everything that comes out of its mouth and then go back up and keep shooting. Move out of the way and cross through the gaps. Now this laser will track me, I try to misdirect it and then come back and get one shield hit. That is okay because I have 4 more shield hits left. This was my big mistake. I didn't kill the guns in front fast enough, and it's going to shoot some lasers that will eat through my entire shield. I was very lucky I didn't die there. But now comes the Taito lasers, and it's time to lose a life and get a shot downgrade. On the bright side, I have a restock of bombs. I have 2 extra lives left. Now I'm going to get some free hits, and I just need to make sure I keep destroying those things that came out of the mouth. And there goes my last bomb. The missile spam means the fight is almost over, and I'm going to get hit one last time. And this concludes my Darius Gaiden survival gameplay video series. I'm so happy to finally clear all 28 zones and 7 final bosses of this amazing game. And if you're new to Darius Gaiden, I hope this series inspires you to give it a go. If you like this kind of content, please consider giving a like and subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comment section. This has been Kama, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.